What's up, guys? I know I seem like I'm upset, but that's because I am. And rightfully so. You see, I was getting ready to do like I do every year around this time and create a tribute video for my brother, the Bill, who you guys know passed away in 2015 from cancer. He's the man responsible for me getting into the car scene, the racing scene, and all that. Well, shortly after his death, I made a video on my Dark Star Films channel with all the photos of him and his very, very, very long battle with cancer from the very beginning to the very end. And those pictures, I can't get my hands on again. But Heather, what you did is fucked up. When you broke into my freaking YouTube accounts and deleted all my fucking channels, you could have deleted any fucking video or whatever. I wouldn't have given a fuck if you would have deleted any of my other channels. You could have deleted my gaming channel, my reaction channel, whatever. I wouldn't have given a fuck about that. But when you deleted my Dark Star Films channel, you deleted the one video that not only meant the world to me, but to my family. You have no idea how long it took me to make that video. How long it took me fighting through the tears to make that fucking video. To pay homage not only to the man responsible for my racing career, but also to the man that was my older brother, my best friend, the one that was there for me when my dad was never around. When my dad was never around, he was there. He helped my mom raise me. You could have deleted any fucking video and I would not have given two shits. But what I want to know is, why'd you fucking do it, you little bitch? You could have deleted any fucking video you wanted, and I wouldn't have cared. But for you to delete the one video that meant the whole world to my family, the one video that everyone in my family, including the doctors that tried to help save his life, pitched in on. Every last one of them had a hand in it, not just me. The doctors that tried to save his life, his nurse, my mom, our mom, my little sister Melissa, my sister Crystal, we all had a hand in that video. Because that's how much he meant not only to me, but to everyone that was around him all the time. And for you to delete that channel, like, forget about the Darkness Foam, forget about the videos I had on there, forget about all the other videos on there. You took away the one video that I'll never be able to replace. I'll never be able to get those photos back again. You have no idea how sickening that is for me. For you to go and delete the one video that meant everything to my family. The one video I was proudest of all the videos of doing. Out of all the tribute videos I've done for people that I know and love, that right there was my pride and joy of all my fucking videos. Because in that one, I gave that one everything I had and more. It took everything in me to make that video. It took me hours of fighting through fucking tears, looking back at the memories of his battle with cancer. Looking back at the memories, realizing that the last memory I fucking have of my brother is of him being wheeled out on a fucking stretcher. That was the last time I ever saw my brother. Was him being wheeled out on a motherfucking stretcher into an ambulance. That was the last time I ever saw him. You have no idea how important those photos were, not only to me, but to my family. And how important that video was to not only myself, but to my family and his friends and everyone around him. We all pitched in. Every last one of us. His doctors, his nurses. Everyone there that we're still very close to this very day. Everyone that tried to save his fucking life. That helped him fight to the very end. Everyone in this neighborhood who knew him, who loved him. Like the sweet lady next door that I introduced you to, Miss Jackie, who's pretty much like my grandmother. We all pitched in that video. We all worked hard on that video to pay homage not only to the man that's responsible for my racing career and what I'm trying to build for a racing career through esports, but to the man that helped raise me when my deadbeat of a dad wasn't there. He helped my mom raise me since I was a fucking child. When she was sick in bed and couldn't do anything, he was the one to walk me to school. He was the one to drive me to school. He was the one that made sure I got on the bus every day. He was the one that inspired me to do not only what I'm doing now with my music, but what I truly love, which is being behind the wheel and racing. And one thing he fucking taught me that I live by even to this very fucking day, whether it's real life or in-game, racing is racing, period. It's all one and the same. So when I race that number 23 on Forza Motorsport 7, when I race that number 23 on any of the cars, that's not just a number. That was my brother's birthday. And that's why that number fucking means so much to me. Because that was his birthday, his number. That's why I'm proud to race the number 23. Because it's not just for me, it's to honor my brother, my best friend. Yeah, we may have fought like fucking cats and dogs all the fucking time. We may have been at each other's throats a lot, but what family doesn't fight? when my dad disowned me back in 2014, after I told him off and standing up for my mom. And I was in tears that night, upset and destroyed and hurt that my dad disowned me. Who was the first one there to tell me that it would be alright? It was him. When I went through the abuse of the first girl that I was with, he was one of the very first ones to help me get out of that relationship. He was one of the very first ones to help me get out of that fucking relationship. That video was not only a memorial to my brother, but those were memories I'll never be able to get back. I'll never be able to get those photos again. Because those photos have been long gone for quite some time now. You have no idea what you've done, Heather. You have no idea what you've done. Like I said, not only is my brother the one responsible for me fighting so hard to make it as an esports racer, but he's the one responsible for my whole entire fucking career in music and in life. When I was getting bullied and beat up at school as a little kid, and I was on the floor bawling my fucking eyes out with a black eye and a fucked up bloody nose and a busted up lip that had to get stitched, who was the first one there holding me, trying to calm me down? It was him. My brother was more of a father figure than my deadbeat of a dad was to me on any given fucking day. You have no idea how important that video was. So for you to break into my motherfucking YouTube channels and delete all my fucking videos, I could care less about all the other videos. I could care less about the Darkness one because that one's over on the Cyraxx Archives, which I'm totally okay with. But for you to delete that one video, that is next level low. That is, I wouldn't even wish that upon my worst enemy. I would not go to that extent, especially if I knew they had a video like that that meant that much to their family and them. I wouldn't stoop that low. I might joke around and delete, say, like one of their other videos, you know, like a vlog or whatever, or a gaming video or whatever, or a music video or whatever. But I would not ever fucking touch a tribute video. That is the one thing you do not do, is fuck with a man's family. And when you deleted that video, you fucked with my family. Oh yeah, I've then changed the passwords. So Heather, I hope you know that I will not stop at anything until your channel is destroyed. I will not stop at nothing until you are off of this platform for good. And I promise you, I will get mine. I will get payback for what you've done. So, like I said, keep doing your fucking shit. I guarantee you, the minute you and Ricky show up here, I'm not calling the cops, and this is not a threat. So don't take it as one. This is a dead ass fucking promise. This is a promise to you and to Ricky. The minute you step foot on this fucking property, I don't give a fuck who's around. I'm coming for Ricky, and I'm beating his goddamn ass within an inch of his goddamn life. And if you don't think I'm gonna do it, fucking try me, you little bitch. Because I am doing it. Not only because of what he did to Ed and what he said to Ed, but because of what he did to me by you allowing that video to be deleted. So, like I said, you step foot on this property, Ricky, you're a dead man. And that's not a threat. That is a fucking promise. The only way you're leaving this fucking house is on a goddamn stretcher. That is the only way you're leaving this house is on a goddamn stretcher in the back of a motherfucking ambulance. Because I will break every fucking bone in your fucking body. And I will make you pay for what you've done. And that's not a threat. That is a full-fledged fucking promise. So step your ass up here, Ricky. And I swear to God, I'll break every fucking bone in your motherfucking body to where you will never walk again for the rest of your motherfucking life. You have no idea the beast that you've unleashed. You've unleashed a side of me that I thought was locked away for good. But now it's time for payback. Now it's time to let that monster out and destroy you. So Ricky, I hope you see this, motherfucker. Because the minute you come up here, I swear to fucking God, you are done. And I will get my payback, Ricky. I will destroy everything you ever loved, everything you ever worked for. I will destroy it, break it down. And if you think I'm not going to, try me. You want to go after my family, motherfucker? Well, guess what? I'm coming after yours too. I will embarrass you, maim you. I will destroy you and embarrass you in front of your whole fucking family. I will desecrate you and make you feel low in dirt to make you wish you weren't even born. I will make you wish you were dead. Because when you deleted that video, you have no idea the monster you've unleashed. And I can promise you this, one way or another, I will get my revenge. So like I said, Ricky, step your ass up here and see if I don't beat your ass within an inch of your motherfucking life, little boy.